Hi everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to another live stream episode of Yarns at Work. To those who are watching right now, hello. To whether you're old or you're new, welcome everyone wherever you are watching in the world. I hope you have a good day if you're watching the replay as well. Thank you so much, appreciate it so much. And well, if you like my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And let's be crochet friends. Okay, so another episode where I just woke up before starting the live stream. So yeah, I'm kind of disoriented a bit, but I know what I'll be doing. It's another milestone costume project that I still haven't been able to finish because I was short on yarns. As you can see, I already started the pants. Just look at this. So, yeah, it's still not done, but I'm already short on brown yarn. So, I had an utterly ugly miscalculations on the yarns. I don't know why it happened now of all days. Like it's been months since I started. So yeah, I had to reorder and it's still on transit. Still waiting. So this is the shorts, the belt, and then the shirt. And I don't know. I feel like this is um, smaller. I don't know. Why do I feel that this is smaller than the previous ones that I did? I really hope that it still fits on the baby. My client said that he's still small, but he grew taller than bigger. That's why I did not quite change the measurements. But knowing that the baby is going like um, 10 months old, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers on this time extremely. So now, since I can't continue um, these parts for now, so I'm going to start on the cape. And it's in black yarn. Okay, sorry for my cat, guys. It's just that she just discovered this spot like since the last live stream. And I don't know, she's loving here since then. Hi, Daphne. Daphnero Savelenosa. Hello. I'm really not sure about making the cape. I can't imagine how I'm going to do this. It's like Shanks cape is not really cape. I think it's just a this big coat. I don't know, but in the end I'm making a cape. At least there's a black coat that covers him since it's his costume. So I'm making just a cape instead, as long as I could execute something. So I think That would be fine, especially for the client. She sets on anything that I give. Of course, except when it's too small. Of course, it's not worth it. I'm really concerned with the top though. I hope that it's fine. Okay, so I think I already did this too long. Maybe I'm going to make it like um, vertically this time instead of horizontal. I think this is too long already. Okay, so instead of doing chains, I forgot that I'm not doing chains anymore. So I'm starting with a chainless foundation double crochet stitch. Mm, you probably can't see it, maybe because it's black. I'm really sorry for that, guys. It's just that I really ran out of yarns, the white and the brown. That's why I have no choice but to share to you the last piece of the costume, which is the black cape. I don't know if you really can. Why is an ant there? If you could see it, hopefully you can. You still can, despite the color. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe I'll switch it to these angles so that I don't know if it's better on this angle. Wow. Nah. So yeah, we're just chilling out today and doing these things. Like I love the weather today. It's really sunny, but since there's a low pressure area near us, like it's kind of bad weather. It's within our area, our provinces, but Fortunately for us, we still see the sun, but it's still not that hot. That's why I'm loving it today. So yeah, I'm just chilling here while I do my thing. Okay, bye, meaning yeah, my cat finally jumped off the table. Mm. I was actually thinking about using my central knitting machine for the cape, but as I've observed those tutorials online, when they do a panel using a knitting machine, the panel ends up, curling on the edges, it curls, and I really don't want to, waste my time on, betting my chances on a central. It kind of takes time to set up and try it. So yeah, I'm doing a panel on central machine, maybe some other live, but not for now. So yeah, I'm back to making just this, hand crocheted cape. So this might be the biggest part of the costume, since it's a cape from shoulder to maybe to the knee part. So hopefully my other yarns arrives tomorrow. The due for this costume is supposed to be today, but since I still haven't finished the whole costume, so yeah, it's delayed. And not to mention, last week we had our electricity like interrupted and we weren't able to use electricity like a week. So how can I crochet at night? We have no lights. So it also made this costume longer, to finish. And I really wish that I'm already done today. How I wish. It's because I just wanted to share with you guys that next year, February, I had this event to attend. It's well in line on Valentine's Day. So yeah, I was supposed to make flowers, right? It's what crocheters do these days in preparation for Valentine's Day. It's just that um, I might not be able to store flowers for Valentine's Day because I wanted to focus on that event that I'll be attending. Aside from crocheting, I am a weeb for anime. I'm a fan, and we recently just, um, made this community, this cosplay community on the neighboring town with us as core members. And yeah, we were planning on holding an event next month, and I am planning to sell some stuffs during that event. So I was focused more on that than doing flowers on Valentine's Day. It's just that I kind of lost interest on doing flowers. It's because of the rise of fuzzy wires and satin ribbon flowers. It's more popular. It's cheaper than crochet flowers, and while people here likes it cheaper, so that is why I only do made to order jobs these days, especially on flowers or on bouquets. I still wanted to do a sample somehow, but since I have this project going on, this work in progress, I really can't do what I wanted to. Hi, Babs. Hello. Welcome to the boring channel, by the way. I really hope these guys on live streams that does the what? Oh, really? Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Babs. Am I right? It's blissful without the I. That's why I just read it like Babs. So yeah, can I call you that? Nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Bree. And yeah, left-handed crocheters really are kind of rare. So I assume you are. Do you crochet too? Why do I feel like you crochet too? And yes, it's true. Well, being left-handed might be a thing, but working with black yarns really, yeah, I'm speechless, but I don't have any choice but to work on this because it's all part of this, dress or baby costume that I am making. So it just has to be black. And I've been working on black yarn since how many months now? I did a three-piece suit in all black. Yeah, it's really mind-blowing. And I don't know, I feel like black yarns are draining me more. Like I'm predicting later that I'll be, yawning and getting really sleepy and tired. Ah, see, I'm right. Hexi cardigan? OMG. You know what? I still am not on the level. I don't know. I still haven't tried cardigan. That's what I can tell. Blankets, not yet. Those are really big projects, and uh, me right now is just maybe I still don't have enough time to make bigger projects. That's why I still don't welcome those crafts for now. Bags, I still haven't tried one. Dress, I just made a mesh top and nothing more than that. So I really admire those crocheters that works on big projects. Like how the hell are they doing that? I really don't think I could do that. That for now, or right now at the moment. Not unless I'm already a full-time crocheter. Definitely I could do that. Haha. See? Exactly. Too much yarn, but not enough time. Exactly. And sometimes I feel like I could just sit all day and do crochet. But since I have a job and all, I'm just free on the weekends. And work, of course, is tiring. So, I just had to balance my energy between doing my jobs, my home chores, and my hobbies. Before I started this live stream, I really took like a power nap for, I don't know, maybe just 30 minutes because I just had my laundry done. Like, I need to prepare before doing the live stream. Like, I need to sleep so that I won't get sleepy during the live stream. See, that's true. Like, when I do orders like this, and I wanted to get the job done faster, I have no choice but to work every night and sleep late. Although I already quite accustomed to sleeping late, although I really don't want to, but I had to. Then just imagine this, black, and I have more black yarns to do because since it's a big cave, I can only imagine for now how long will this take me. So yeah, guys, better prepare for those who are chilling there watching the live stream. Better prepare yourselves for this is going to be really a boring live. Like I won't do any colors for today's live stream, just black. originally not a night owl, but crochet made me one. So yeah, although I sleep late, but I think it's still too early. Like the sun sets here like on 6 p.m. onwards, but the latest time that I do sleep is like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. So I start to crochet like 7 p.m. So I just work like 3 to 4 hours a day during the weekdays. But sometimes if I really get into it, I could survive for like more than 3 to 4 hours. Like it's already 1 in the morning and I'm still crocheting. Sometimes that happens, but I really don't want to happen. That to happen. I love sleeping. I love to sleep, especially when it's dark. It's the best. Okay, so guys, um, I'll just check the length of the cape for now. Okay, so this is the shoulders and then down to the legs. Okay, it's still not enough. So this is how it's. Yeah, the costume is like this. It's still not finished. It had this is a long sleeved shirt. As you can see, I'm short on yarns. So I'm still waiting for the next, for the parcel, for the package to arrive, because I reordered online. I had a miscalculation this time. So this is for a coming 11-month-old baby boy, if not 10. I lost count. So every month, the client wants me to make a milestone costume for her baby, and the theme is characters from the anime One Piece. It's really popular worldwide, and yeah, this is the, if I'm not wrong, the 10th piece that I already did. Yeah, yeah, the 10th piece. So that's basically it. So let's add some more. Okay, so I'm just going to finalize the length of this cape. Yeah, I'm so glad that I survived this part. Well, I needed the money, of course. I'm broke. So yeah, I had no choice but to grind. And as a crocheter, this is an experience for me to, like once in my life, I crocheted baby costumes. So yeah, it's worth the experience. And after this, I might not get any more clients for baby milestone costumes anymore. I don't know. Like yeah, I already experienced doing these things for 12 months. So yeah, I don't think I could do it again. Not immediately. Mhm. I love how broad, how wide, how flexible crochet could be. Like maybe we will all die and not crochet all or every single thing that you could do with crochet. That is why if only we could be, be full time on doing this and still earn a lot, then why not? No? But being a full time crocheter is um, quite rare unless you're already rich, you have a lot of money, like you don't have to work and you still earn. How I wish I'd get to that point. No, Babs. Yeah, that's an advantage too. Like, since it's really flexible, um, bags or dress, like, yeah, I can make a crochet version of that. So, yeah, that's really one good thing about crochet. And that is why even with the rise of, well, on the flowers department, like on the bouquet department, I think um, most likely satin ribbons and fuzzy wires could only do flowers, unlike crochet. That is why I never tried trying those fuzzy wire flowers. It's really popular here in my country right now. Like there's so many crafters out there. I don't want to make a competition with them since crochet is a lot more pricey than fuzzy wires and satin ribbons. And people here like cheaper things. That is one reason also that I did not, or I don't store, or I don't make crochet flowers anymore, only if there are requests or if there are clients who really want me to do. So yeah, I'll just make dresses like these. True. Like, I don't have to work. I just want to crochet all day like that. If only I could do that. Yes, absolutely. Like, it's such a good thing that I learned how to crochet because I really had fun doing it. Because nowadays, well, here in my country, people are taking it lightly, not as passion, but only for business. But no, it's really not promising. You really have to love the craft first before learning it. It takes time to master crochet. Like, even if I don't get paid, it's okay. As long as I could do this. Hi, marvelous Jesus. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I was talking to to Bob, to Babs. And I believe that she's a she, she's a crocheter too. Ah, you don't sell. Well, here in my place, yeah, first thing, it's just my hobby. But since my friends often ask me, to make this, and they told me they're gonna pay, then okay, I just do that. Yeah, I just do it on the sidelines. But the most important thing that it's my hobby. So when I don't have clients, I could do so many things. Like I wish I could do just that. Especially when I browse on Pinterest, it's like a holy grail of arts and crafts. I see so many things on Pinterest. Oh, Barbara. That's why it's Babs. Okay. Nice to meet you. You have a lovely name, by the way. So yeah, as I was saying, a crochet has been my first love with craft. And since discovering Pinterest, nah, ideas keep on coming in to my mind. hmm Like ideas keep on coming whenever I scroll down and see all these suggested crafts to me. Like I wanted to do a crochet version of that. Especially on the dresses. I still haven't tried to make my own, but I already had ideas in mind. Like um, had this dress designs online that I wanted to make a crochet version, like that. And if I can, I do patterns, and thus this channel was born. Like whenever I do a new project, I don't want it to be, forgotten, especially if I did it, wonderfully. Not perfect, but really good. I don't want to forget it. That's why I do patterns and make it into tutorials. So just in case I I do it again, I already know the patterns since I have a tutorial and stuff. And meanwhile, for the milestone costumes, I do it on live stream because since it's freehand, yeah, like I don't want it to make a take two again and spend more yarns and redoing another set of dress, but not anyone is buying it. So okay, that's how I started the live stream series on doing baby milestone costume projects. It's not complete, yeah. I did not documented every single thing, since of course it's hard to finish a project within 2 even 3 hours crocheting on screen. No. And I'm still on the second row of the cape, and I really know that it will take me forever to finish this. Gosh. Tomorrow though, and on Monday and Tuesday, no, not tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, I'll be free on the afternoons. So I don't know if I should do live stream on that, because really I do live streams whenever I have the time. when I had day offs, I always seize the moments that I don't have work, and yeah, share my boringness online with doing live streams like this. But don't worry, guys, for my subscribers out there who are watching right now, don't worry. Once I finish this milestone, baby milestone project, once it's already finished, I'll be back on doing random crafts. I search crafts, purchase them, and do it first time on live stream. I really love doing that because I really love to try, anything that I can, especially if it's within my budget. If I purchase, the set, the beginning kits, and all, and show you how it's done. And then, yeah, why not? I really enjoy if my live stream contents are, trying new things. Thank you. And well, I'm still, I still can say I'm technically monetized. Yes, um, I'm already a YouTube partner, but no, still not there. Mm-mm. It's not that I'm I'm solely depending on whether I am monetizing my channel or not. Like if I do get monetized, then I'd be really really happy. But if not, I'll just continue what I'll do, what I'm doing, and then yeah, it's the most important thing. So yeah, thank you, Babs, and to Marvelous Jesus. Yes, this dude here is really present um, on my live streams. I'm just so happy that no matter how boring my live stream could get, I still have you guys um, watching my hands. I do this sound, yeah. So yeah, just you guys, watching is already a lot. You know, it's really a big thing already for me. I appreciate it. Like how lovely YouTube could be. Like I'm reaching people all throughout the world. There are viewers that shares their location. I've seen viewers, or I've read viewers from the US, Europe, and Asia, of course, even Africa. So yeah, we're reaching worldwide. How awesome is that? Even if I don't understand them, of course, even if I can't read Arabic or Japanese, yeah, I just take screenshots and do the translation after the live streams. Aw, thank you, Marvelous Jesus. I really appreciate that. Although I still am not that confident with my skills, yeah, I still have that cringy feeling whenever I I give the finished product to the clients. Like, yeah, I still get really really anxious if they'd like it or not. And sometimes I really do overthink, like, what if I made a mistake without knowing it, and the craft breaks, or So yeah, I'm an overthinker. Uh, Babs, I'm a simpleton. I still don't have a cozy area to crochet yet, but I'm working on that. So yeah, please just bear with me and settle on this very minimal, simple, um, you know, background that I have. Hopefully one day I could offer you a cozier, area where I could crochet comfortably. Soon, we'll get there. Well, if you're still with me, of course, you know, people change. I'm being dramatic right now. Sorry. Amigurumi, I only do it, yeah, rarely as well. Only if there's, request from clients. I still haven't tried a full doll yet. I know. I already did, actually, like 3 dolls. Uh-huh. But it's just a local, no. Yeah, just dolls, but not really amigurumi. I don't know. I still haven't studied entirely the amigurumis yet. Although I already did some, keychains, animal keychains. The most common are frogs, the small frog keychains like that. I have experienced already. Wow. Oh, okay. Marvelous Jesus, you take care and yeah. You take care, okay? God bless and thank you. I couldn't say more. Just thank you. Okay. You take care, okay? And thank you. Marvelous Jesus is such a good soul. And I'm kind of surprised that he has ADHD. Really? He's a really, really kind soul. I love him. I could really relate to the retail therapy you're talking about, Babs. It's just that although I don't purchase yarn, I we don't have you know stores like Dollar Tree here. Yarn stores are really not so common in our place, unfortunately. So I order mostly online. hmm But I still enjoy, browsing stuffs online. And indeed, it's satisfying. And yeah, therapeutic. Like, you could feel the stress being out by just, browsing yarns, new types of yarns, being excited whenever you purchase those new types of yarns. Mm, yeah, even hooks like this. I'm still not on that part where I, collect yarns like, hooks, especially those branded ones. I really wanted to buy those, but it's still not within my budget yet. Although this crochet hook that I'm using right now is a Japan brand, and I'm loving it so far. So I'm not really getting back to those generic brandless, hooks that I have. Like, it's a wrong move for me to buy a set of hooks in different sizes, wherein the most common size that I could use pala is just, from Free. Okay, this is a 4 and 6 size crochet hooks, to be specific. 2.5 and 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. This is the most common size only, but I bought a generic set with, it has 8 different sizes, and there are hooks I still haven't used all this time. So it's really a wrong move for me. No, but okay, it's cheap anyway, so it's okay. I wish I could experience what your experience, Babs. Like, a whole section of yarn, different yarns, that you could choose from. It's really exciting, especially that, you could hold it yourself. You could examine them yourself, how soft, you know, how fluffy they could be. Yeah, it's totally different than when browsing just online, no? Crocheters are really not. I know that there are many crocheters here in my country, but since I'm in the urban side, I'm not rural rather. I'm not. I don't live in a on a an urbanized area like on the cities. So yeah, there's no store near me like that. But even the malls near me, they don't have, stores like Dollar Tree. They don't have, like, on the tailoring section, yes, there are threads, there are yarns, but it's just like a small space with limited types of yarns. So I don't really think that it's considered holing. If I wanted to hole, I wanted to buy like at least 5 different types of yarns. I could, I could only imagine what you are talking about, Babs. Like an aisle left and right full of different yarns in different colors and sizes. So I'm still on the third row. You can see that the holes are not consistent, no? But yeah, it's okay. It's all part of the crocheting process. You won't expect, if you're a non-crocheter, no, you really won't expect like a super perfect, consistency of the stitches, because sometimes we really commit, glitches, small errors like that. We're not machines after all. Well, that's one thing. There's lots of yarn stores there in your area. I'm starting to get jealous. True. Like you have options, you know. Here we don't even have one store. I actually know one store, but it's like 4 to 5 hours drive or travel from here. So yeah, it's far. It's really far. So yeah, I'd rather just order online and wait for like 3 to 5 days for it to arrive. What do you mean not making projects? Like projects to sell? Is that what you mean, like in particular? Other than crocheting, I wanted to try doing rug tufting as well. It yeah, it uses yarns as well. Maybe that's one thing that is different from you guys there and here because rug tufting is a super rare type of craft in here. Not everyone knows of that. Unlike there, when I see rug tufting, even the simpler punch needle crafts, most of the crafters, from there in the US. So maybe that's one reason why there are lots of yarn stores because it's not purely exclusive on. Meanwhile, here there are less potential suppliers or sellers of yarn. What? Oh, okay. I'm so, you know, I'm, yeah, that's really good that your husband is so supportive of your hobby because there are some crafters that, you know, their situation is different. It's otherwise. Oh, because why not? I believe it's a healthy one, than being, doing illegal things. Then, yeah, if we're going to be addicts, we're going to be yarn addicts and nothing more. Nothing more, nothing bad. Well, before, I really can't help myself on checking out different types of yarns as well. They end up, um, stacking up my storage. I don't even have a really big storage of yarns. It's just good thing that, you know, on the past months since starting this baby milestone projects, I think I was able to, hold up my urge of checking out yarns. Like, I still haven't tried everything. There's lots of yarns worldwide. that I really wanted to try at least once in my life, but okay, maybe it's because I'm still on this project, but once I finish this, maybe I could, I could be able to finally splurge. Oh, that's how can I say that? I think it's sweet of your friends to buy you yarns. They really know that you love. Uh, yes, because my job is done when he turns one. After all, so yes, I could share again. Freely. This really gave me reservations since doing this project, because I'm the type, of course, that settles for one thing at a time. I don't want to be so hard on myself and take that pressure of doing multiple things at once, especially on crochet. I wanted to earn, but I'm not that desperate. So yeah. And our hands are our only weapons and our hooks, so it's hard when our hands, are used or abused sometimes because of crocheting. Sometimes when I get so into it, there's this one time that I literally crocheted from morning till almost midnight. Like my back, my shoulders, even my fingers here started to ache, my arms. But that's just one time. Just one time that happened to me. I don't know what came into me, but it just happened. Like, yeah, I love crocheting, but I don't want to experience that again. Once is enough. But yeah, it's amazing how we could do, you know, things for passion. Like rest sometimes is compromised just because we really love what we do. Yeah, I do hydrate and stretch. I just, whenever I can or whenever I want to, especially when I get sleepy during the project. When I do live streams, I really do get sleepy, especially when I don't have someone to talk to. I'm so happy that you are here right now, Barbara, Babs. Sorry. I'm just so happy because if you're not here today, I'm just silent and just doing my thing, and most likely I already yawned like countless times already. So I really have to thank you for keeping me company. Of course, if you are busy, of course you can just go anytime you want. But yeah, I really love it. Good thing that I really came back to crocheting. My experience with crochet, I started to crochet, or I learned the craft first when I was 9 years old, and because I had to go to school, um, you know, and do my things, I stopped. I just came back like during pandemic. Suddenly crochet. in planting became extremely popular during the COVID. That from then on, I did not stop anymore, especially now that I have work and I could pay. Yeah, maybe before I wasn't able to do crochet, my hobby, because I was just schooling. And yeah. Oh, Jean Barbara Ann. It's so long. Is that one name, Jean Barbara Ann, or you just forgot to do the commas, to add the commas? You're 7? You're impossible. I don't. I was 7. I remember only just playing. Just playing. I still haven't been able to learn how to bike when I was 7. While you are already crocheting when you're 7. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's cool. And that's amazing. Like there's this groups on Facebook. If you do have a Facebook, or if you're active, and if you are in crochet groups on Facebook, most common questions asked is like, when did you start, or when did you learn first how to crochet? There are lots of answers that they started as early as 5 years old. Like, what? I can't even write well that time. you know? My handwriting is just ugly before, when I'm on that age. So, yeah. It's just amazing how you guys were able to do it. And kudos to your teachers, to your grandmoms as well. My mom taught me how to crochet, but just because, no, the crochet project came in when I was on 6th grade, and I learned how to crochet during my 4th grade. So yeah, it was hobby. It was like I was really super curious about doing crochet. That's why I insisted my mom to teach me. When I first saw her crocheting something, it was really fascinating. I can't forget that I even remember the hook size and the yarn that she used when she crocheted, and just I just looked at her and looked at what she's doing, and then yeah, I really told her, "Ma, teach me that." And I think it's the most righteous thing that I ever decided on my life. And a flower immediately at that. You know what, Babs? When mom, um, you know, taught me how to crochet, the basic stitches, skills, and that, I never imagined crochet to be really flexible. Like, I only thought that crochet is limited only to granny squares, to mini bags, like mini pouches, like that, when the cell phone became popular before the keypad, the Nokia phones. Yeah, I could do just that. Pencil holders, I only thought crochet is only limited to those type of crafts. I never imagined we could make flowers, we could make, dress. Maybe that's one thing, maybe that's one reason as well that I eventually stopped on doing crochet, because when I think I already did everything that crochet can do. Like, okay, I just I just stopped there. Maybe that's one major factor that made me stop then. But when pandemic hit, oh thank God for that pandemic. The silver lining of that is, aside from the world healing, I was able to rediscover crochet again, and was really amazed with those photos I saw online where crochet was made into gowns, even bridal gowns. Like, what? Maybe I'm being exaggerated with my reactions here, but mm, yeah, that's when I decided, like, instantly to get back. And I never stopped since. So until today, I'm still doing it, and I'm not planning on stopping anymore. So it was amazing. Like, yeah, you really are probably the pioneering, of course, of crocheting and knitting. I don't even know how to knit. I was curious then how to knit, because it's really cool, using two hands to make scarves and that. But no one knows here how to knit. So, yeah, I wasn't able to learn the skill before. YouTube is not present that time yet. And I'm not good on following, written instructions or books. Yeah, I suck on that. And oh, by the way, speaking of niece, yeah, my niece as well asked me to teach her how to crochet. So yeah, I taught her and her cousin how to crochet, and yeah, it's a flower that I first taught them. It's when crochet tulip flowers was really really popular at that time. So she asked me, teach her how to crochet, but after that she did not pursue it. So of course crochet is not for everyone. You could be curious, you could try it, but if you don't feel like it, then yeah. 8 years. You mean that shark toy was 8 years on the making? See, Barbara, I could definitely relate to what you are talking about. Yes. Uh-huh. It's just, I just had quite the hard time on the part that they are both right-handed and I'm left-handed. So that's the only challenging part for me when teaching them that time. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm really not good on written instructions because sometimes I don't catch up immediately. Yeah, I suck on that. Her. Uh-huh. But no, they didn't. Like after doing one flower, I think it's like, when you have a craving, like craving satisfied, and then yeah, done. Yeah, I think something like that happened to them when they finished a flower. Then yeah, they're satisfied, and yeah, end of story. I think it was like that for them that time. Me too. Like um, I I know a few, but not entirely the whole chart. Like I wish I was able to learn that as well before when I was a kid. But since we don't have crochet books in here, so yeah, I think now it will be hard for me to study that. Not unless I'm full time, like I'm totally free. Maybe I can. But in the era of YouTube where you could just watch how it's done, or just listen to the voiceovers of you know the video, then yeah, that would suffice. So I prefer center pull when starting the yarn. So I was trying to find the other end of this ball of yarn from the center. So hopefully I'll find it. I can't find it, so I just settle onto the other end. Mm, definitely, it's definitely way better than reading. Reading patterns though is an advantage, especially that you can be more multitasking if you know how to to read the diagrams and the symbols. Like I love watching movies or series or anything while crocheting, and it's hard if I do watch tutorials, so I can do rewatching unless I read the pattern, so that's one advantage. Unless you memorize the pattern already, then you could enjoy watching Netflix and the likes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really super slow today for crocheting. Well, of course, aside from the yarn is black, Of course, if we could, just focus on what we do and, you know, not say anything, of course, we could get the job done much faster. But talking is still essential for me so that, I won't get sleepy. Ring. Cat ring? What's that? I mean, what's that? Sorry. I have a cat. I don't even know what cat ring is. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. I thought you meant magic ring or something. Please don't laugh. Okay. Okay. I thought you meant like a ring for a live cat. Okay, it's still a crochet thingy. Yeah, I only know a thing or two about the crochet accessories or the tools for crocheting. I don't have a yarn ball. I don't use what do you call that? The thing that you use to, what do you call that? Winder. I don't have that. There's still lots of things that I don't know about crochet, so I'm really, really sorry. Haha. Uh-huh. I still have lots more to learn, but alright, so for this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, my time is limited to only an hour and 30 minutes because I have to go somewhere after the live stream and I still have to prepare, like, you know, eat my lunch and take a bath. I really feel stinky right now. So yeah, after this, maybe this round, it's like the job done for the day. So yeah, one day I wanted to collect all those, accessories or things related to crochet. I bought a knitting machine and the biggest one at that. I tried it, I enjoyed it. Do you have a knitting machine too, Babs? Have you tried it too? Like, I really love it. Like, it's amazing to use, especially for, beanies. Like, I don't have to crochet beanies anymore. So the knitting machine is, it's such a good one. I'm planning to purchase a smaller version. The big one has 48 needles in it, if I'm not wrong. While the smaller one has only 22 needles in it. Like, it's best for leg warmers. If you're making a dress, it could be like the size of your arms. So yeah, I'm excited to purchase that one maybe this summer. Now, Babs, I highly recommend. Well, the most popular is the Central. knitting machine. It's the most popular one. I think you can find it definitely in your stores there, on your physical stores. I ordered mine online, well, as expected, but you definitely have to try it. If you have you know a big stash of yarns already, it will really help you to get some yarns out of the stash, especially the older ones. You could make beanies in just within an hour. It's amazing. Like if you wanted to make gifts or giveaways for your nieces or for your family, yeah, making a beanie using a knitting machine is a really wonderful idea. It saves you time. Yeah, it saves you time, and yeah, it helps you clear your stash of yarns. So I highly recommend that. This summer, I definitely will buy the smaller type of knitting machine, the 20 plus needles. I will order. I have. Are you familiar with? I don't know if the pronunciation is right. Tricotin or tricotin? Tricotin maybe is the best pronunciation. Have you heard of it or tried it already? You know the I chords. Well, you can hand made it literally, but there's a machine as well that makes I cords. It's similar to the knitting machine, but I think it's the smallest that you could make because it only has 4 needles in it. So yeah, I do want to purchase one as well, but it's more pricey than the knitting machine in 24 needles, especially that it's Tulip brand. I wanted to buy a branded one. I bought a generic one, but it's really a no-no for me. So I'm going to discard it when I could buy a branded one. Tricotin is also a fun craft to do. Wait, let me show you what I did on my icord machine. So last week I did my icord live stream as well, and I did this one. It's a heart, see, and I also made this one. It's like a photo holder. This one, it's not perfect. You can see some holes or uneven, um, it's not really super consistent because I mess up on the machine because it's really not a good one. So yeah, I love it. It's like, um, for example, this is the picture. You can place it here and then there. See, I love it. So an icord machine is a must-have as well. So I highly recommend that too. If you don't crochet, then this will definitely help you out. I love it. This one. Yeah. Why didn't I even think of that? Thank you for the idea, Babs. It's okay, so let's try it. But since I don't have a really, um, a big space, One reason, yeah, I forgot. One reason that I don't place anything here, it's because of the focus of the camera or of the lens. Sometimes goes there and back. There on what I do. Yeah, I forgot that that's one reason in the first place. But it's, yeah, we can fix that. If I'm in a bigger space, if the background is, farther than this one. But since it's super near, my lens is, sensitive on where to focus. See? That is why I set this aside. And then, so that the camera could only focus on my hands. But yeah, one day I'll show you a really cozy background for my crocheting. Eh? Kids? Crochet kids? They're so cute. Okay, so I'm going to finish this one last round for this live stream, and yeah. So for my viewers, especially to my subscribers out there, my regular schedule is on weekends around this time. But sometimes I do live streams on the weekdays, especially if I had the days off. So yeah, I can be surprising and spontaneous on my live streams, but my regular live streams are always on Saturdays and Sundays each time. So yeah, Babs, find that iCord machine and you'll love it. It's 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 refreshing, especially we do need to rest from crochet sometimes. Even if we love it, there are times that I'm lazy to crochet. Yeah, it's a refreshing way, to rest and still be productive. So yeah, I don't collect books for now. I collect machines instead. So hopefully I could have all those machines, even the rug tufting kit, because I wanted to try rug tufting. It's just that it's really super cozy, cost, cost, costly. Yeah, it's expensive. Rug tufting requires a bigger size yarns, at least 8 plies of cotton yarn. So yeah, it's more expensive than crochet. But if I can, I really wanted to try rug tufting. It's a cool yarn craft. The iCord machine that I want sucks, so I just won't show it to you. I don't have it in me. It's inside anyways. So yeah, you buy definitely the branded one, the tulip. That's the only thing I don't I don't know if there are other popular brands of that as well, but Tulip is the most popular I-cord machine brand. Oh, soft acrylic. Okay. Meanwhile, I am sensitive to, mm, I don't know. Here it's specifically called Indophil yarns. Definitely not cottony, not acrylic as well. It's kind of like another bead. It's lightweight, but if I make it into wearables, my my skin gets itchy, especially when I'm sweating. It tends to get more itchy. So yeah, I I want to be, uh, to have immunity to every yarns out there. But yeah, I discovered one type of yarn that makes my skin, irritated. So I could still crochet with it. I just don't use it or wear it. I could make headbands as well out of it and other more crafts. Yeah, there are lots of different types of yarns around the world, and I can. It's not confusing if we have different types of yarn. Sometimes cotton is different there and here. Acrylic as well. No, the only thing that I assure you guys that my yarns is mostly from China. So uh, yeah, they are the most common, suppliers of the things, crochet things that I ordered. That's where yeah, this all came from. Well, this hook is from Japan. Okay, so yeah, except this one. I told you that that was the last row that I'll be doing, but I ended up, making another row. So yeah, this would definitely will be the last, um, row that I will be making for today. And after this, I'm going to, look at it with a dress, and we'll see how cool did it get so far. Yeah, I'm starting to feel hungry. So yeah, it's a sign too. And to be technical, yeah, my viewers skyrockets when I offer them something new. I think they already got used to me crocheting, so I have to offer something new every live stream. Okay. Uh-huh. I still have a long way to go, but already halfway through. I'm just waiting for the second batch of yarns that I ordered. Another brown, another cream colored yarns so that I could finish the top and the long sleeve and the pants. So in the meantime, I'm going to just finish this cape as much as I can for today. This still has, a long way to go since it's a cape, so it has to be big and wide. I actually am not sure how is this supposed to be a cape. It's like I'm just making a big square, like a blanket, but I think I already have idea how to, reshape it into a cape with, with a collar, of course, on top. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Babs, I think I am disturbing you already. We're also crocheting. I almost forgot you're making a cardigan, right? It's for a cardigan. Am I right? I'm disturbing you. I'm so sorry. Heart branding. Okay, heart branding. Haven't tried that too. I just tried the sunflower granny square. I made it a headband because it's a small version. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only granny square that I ever did all my life so far. And there are lots of granny square designs, to try and make. Especially those 3D ones. Wow. They've made sweaters, cardigans, and bags out of it. It's just amazing. Okay, so I'm almost done with this round. I'm still not done, but at least I have something finished already. A picture of what, Babs? I actually have the tutorial on my channel, so I really hope you can check it out later. I told you if I discover or do something and get hype so much for it, I do it into a tutorial immediately or whenever I can. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows done. Okay, so let's put back the dress. It's getting dirty. We're still not finished yet. So this is the belt, no, of the shorts and the belt. And this is the cape behind the neck. So it's supposed to cover the backside of the costume. And so far, so good. So yeah, I think I have 3 skins or bowls of black yarn, so this is perfect. I won't get short of yarns this time. So yeah, that's it for my live stream for today. Thank you, Babs. Thank you so much. That's so cute. The headbands that you made are so cute. But yeah, I really hope you could check out my tutorial on the headband. I also made an anime inspired headband. I made bandanas inspired by Philippine flags as well. I'm planning to continue making those flags as well. So yeah, I really wish I could be, a full-time crocheter and just make patterns, no? But yeah, hopefully I could get there. So yeah, to Barbara and to those who stayed, no matter how boring my live stream is, thank you so much, guys, for bearing up with me, for staying. I really hope I could see you guys again soon. Hopefully tomorrow, if yeah, I'm still free. I really do my best to do my regular weekend live streams. Mm-hmm. So yeah, see you guys soon, Barbara. Thank you so much, and it's so nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you. You take care, guys. Take care. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye bye. Mwah.